In its 11th year, this is GabNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Hey, hello, everybody. This is Alex Bennett, and this is live from Harlem in New York. It's called the Ramble. And here we are, folks. Yes, hello. Sorry we got on a little late tonight. We had a little bit of a problem. We had a lot of a problem, actually. We had a problem that we had with there's just the whole thing here. Suddenly, an hour ago, went out on me. And I had to reboot everything, I had to redo everything, and they had to get things working, and certain things wouldn't work, so I had to plug them into. You don't want to know how the sausage is made, okay? But as I get older and older and older, this is getting to be a pain in the ass, to be very honest with you. Anyway, so we're on a little late tonight, but we can bring on some of our people here who are waiting to talk to us, and we'll see just how loyal they are that they waited through all of this. And I thank, let me see here, there's Brian Neary's ceiling, and there is Kevin's chair, and there's Jeff, okay, and there is Charlie Wallace. Hello, Charlie, how are you?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. So more technical difficulties.
I'm adapting to change.
Huh?
I'm adapting to change.
Yeah, tomorrow night we'll do Lori instead of tonight. We couldn't get to her, unfortunately, because of the technical problems. When I got them fixed, I figured, these guys like me, so I'll go ahead and do it. I'll go get this show on the road. What the hell? Hello, how are you all doing?
Good.
Okay, all right. Alan seems thrilled. Kevin, how are you doing? You look like you're getting moved out.
Wow.
Getting there.
Yeah? Are you sending it all up, in pods or whatever, or what?
No, I just made a trip up there myself last 2 days. Went up, dropped a load, picked up another trailer, brought it back.
Say that again. You dropped a load?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to know about that sort of thing, but if you want to share it with us, you can.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't hide anything.
Hello, Tom Yamaguchi. Wow, it's good to see you here.
Yeah.
And of course, Brian Neary's ceiling was very nice there for a while. Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, great.
I'm very happy. I'm happy you're on. I thought, no show tonight, and I checked your Facebook.
Well, it was going to be no show, and rather than let people be disappointed when I didn't get on, I figured I'd let them know early, or as early as I knew, that I couldn't get on. And then when I got it all fixed, I said, I may as well go on,
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
And I didn't see it till after. That's why I sent you the text.
Yeah, but thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. And what's new with all of you? Anything interesting that you'll have to report? No, this is the dullest bunch of people I know. Anyway, what?
Well, actually,
What?
I thought of a new game that it would interest you, Alex.
What's the new game?
It's called 6 Degrees of Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Because
Alex is fat. Alex is like 2 degrees, right? You, Bobby Slate,
Well,
right?
because Bobby Slate knew Epstein and stated one of his apartments, not his big house. Okay, I don't want to imply anything here. Just that Epstein liked him and was a fan of Bobby's, oddly enough, and he stayed with Epstein. And as I told you, the night that they arrested Epstein, he called me up and he said, "I guess I have no place to stay anymore," So, and I didn't know that's where he was staying, but then I knew. So.
Well, I've got a second one.
Mm-hmm.
And
so I consider that 2 degrees from Epstein.
Yeah, that would be 2 degrees. I've got another 2 degrees. I got an email newsletter from a guy named Aaron Parnas.
Do I know the name?
And so said he's been going through all these thousands of released emails. And one of them is from someone named Paul Krasner.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm wondering, is it someone impersonating Paul Krasner, or it was from actually?
Well, it could have very well been Paul Krasner. You got to realize that Jeffrey Epstein ingratiated himself to anybody in the media. Okay, and Krasner was a well-known person in the media, even though he was, kind of, what could we call it, outside the mainstream. But,
Yeah.
Okay. But it could have been Paul Krasner. No, know, just as long as my name isn't there, that's all I care about.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's let me see if I could scroll to it.
What have you been reading every one of them?
He has. This guy Parnas has been reading them, but it says, let's see. Where is it? It says something about, another email from a Paul Krasner, quote unquote, to Jeffrey Epstein with the subject line, Trump discussed the pedophile party. And this was dated February 16th, 2017. The subject is
2017.
Trump.
I'm trying to remember
Well, he was
when did Paul died? Anybody look up?
I looked it up. It was 2019.
Really? Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it's very possible.
yeah,
Very possible.
yeah.
And then the reply was, the allegation was not at a pedophile party. It was at my house with me. So
Really,
anyway,
that Trump referred to?
I guess Epstein was replying to that.
Yeah, but replying to what? To what's what?
To the Krasner's email with the subject line Trump discussing a pedophile. The whole email is unfortunately not in here, but it's just a little excerpt is.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Well,
Anyway.
who knows? Who knows? I mean, yeah. Well, Paul's dead now, so it doesn't really matter. But if he wasn't dead, I'd call him up and find out what that was all about.
Yeah.
Although he might have written, if he was alive, he'd probably have written something about Epstein by now, So, whatever, But it looks like the president's in a lot of trouble on this one,
Looks like,
He's just been holding it off, holding it back, denying it, when he denies anything, it's got to be the truth. But he's been denying it like crazy. And it's coming back to bite him in the ass, okay? As well it should.
Trouble is, nothing's going to happen to him.
What makes you say that?
Because nothing happens to him when he breaks the law all the time.
Yeah, but he's gonna piss off a lot of the MAGA folk.
But what he did is he became president. And so therefore he was able to fend off a lot of this stuff for the time being.
Right.
Once he's no longer president, a lot of those things could come back to bite him in the ass.
Hopefully they will.
But he's been using the presidency as his
Shield.
against
the
all
jail
these
free
allegations. And he's been getting away with it so far. But, who knows how long he can get away with it. I think there's a point at which even the Republicans are going to say, come on, we can't go on defending this crap, We got to get on with business, so. All these Republicans who've been defending Trump have a lot to answer for in the next elections that they have coming up, So it's going to depend on what goes on in the midterms as to whether he gets away with anything.
They voted, what's her name? I can't pronounce her name. From Arizona again. Mike Johnson.
Grijalva, yeah.
Grijalva.
Right.
Finally,
Yeah.
Several months, right?
it's been more than several
5
months.
months, I think.
Yeah.
A couple months.
Is it 5 months? Wait a minute. When was she elected? Was she elected in a normal election? Or?
No, her dad
assumed the
died,
seat.
and so she ran for his seat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
All right.
she was just elected, like at the beginning of September.
Oh, okay. All right. And he's been refusing to do it until
Been
now.
about 2
So
months.
it's been 2 months almost.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I said 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you
months
said
is
5
6
months.
weeks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this thing just goes on and on and on. It's not, it's no fun. It's no fun. But, you know, I mean, and also there's some stuff I heard about Epstein's brother suddenly starting to speak up about it all. And he's upset because he thinks his brother was murdered and they're not doing anything to investigate that.
Well, I agree with him.
And he said that he knew what was going on with his brother. And then there were some indications in some of these emails or something that Trump knew all about it.
Yeah.
Well, how could you not? If you went over to his place and you saw the women he was hanging out with, how could you not know that? You know?
Plural, not
Yeah, I
women,
think
yeah.
the emails you're talking about were with the journalist Michael Wolff,
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
and which the question I have is, if this Michael Wolff had all this information, why didn't this come out earlier? I mean, we're talking about emails that go back to like
It does some of this,
even earlier, like 2015.
maybe does some of this have to do with the fact that he is a journalist and he didn't want to reveal this stuff unless he had all the information and so on and so forth?
He was holding it for his book.
He was holding it
Yeah.
for his book. Okay, well,
That's
Can
what
you-
they
That's what
do.
they usually do, like Bob Woodward.
yeah. Can you blame him? You know, they always hold it off for their book, as they say. So, you know, I mean, I'm amazed that it's, you know, it's starting to come out, you know, and it's starting to make a little bit of sense what's happening here, and you know, it's you know, hopefully Trump could be gotten to call for accounts. I mean, it might get to a point where you just can't excuse it any longer.
Well, if the Democrats take over the House and the Senate in 2026, they'll impeach him again.
I don't think they are. I just think that the Democrats have not gotten their crap together yet.
Nope.
I totally
You know,
agree.
I mean, we were,
Schumer proved that.
huh?
So Schumer proved that when after all the victories and everything, he caves anyway without getting anything.
Yep.
Well, he didn't
Yep.
cave, but the people around him did, and he's the head of the Democrats in the Senate, and he should be able to call the shots on what they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's interesting that all the Democrats in the Senate who came out for this, you know, giving up, all right, were all people who are not running for re-election.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny how that works. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean that's kind of sad, you know. But that's the way Schumer works, you know. I think Schumer should resign. I think it's time for him to go. You know. And we got plenty of people ready to take over his spot here, who are going to do a good job of it, you know. I mean, I think eventually Mamdani, I think, will wind up Mamdani will run for Senate eventually. But he can't run for president, that's for darn sure. But
No, because he wasn't born here.
Yeah.
but he's a great politician. I mean, come on.
Well,
He only had 1% of the vote in January, and he wound up winning the mayoral race. Oh, you know. Oh, it was rigged. Excuse me, I forgot. It was rigged. It was rigged
Oh,
by
we'll
the
see.
communists.
We'll see how well he does as mayor.
Well, you know,
Let's not promote him before he finishes.
yeah,
his
that
first
doesn't matter quite as much, oddly enough, as the fact that he got elected at all. You know, being a democratic socialist, being a Muslim, you know, a lot of the baggage that he had, he won. You know, and that is, I think, enough. I think if he does a good job, that's a bonus. If he does a medium job, it's okay, you know. But this is a rough city to you know, be mayor of. And he's going to have he's not going to have an easy time of it, but I think he's got the wherewithal to do it. You know, I really believe in this guy. I don't know if you do or not, Tom.
Oh, I'm very hopeful. I especially hope he gets the free public transit. I'm all for that.
Well,
you
he's
know?
explained the free public transit by saying the free public transit is basically doable because it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that expensive, and it can be taken care of by taxing the rich. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're communists. What am I saying?
Yeah. And actually, even though we don't have free buses in Berkeley, we have something pretty close. And that is that the university buys transit passes for all the students.
Mm-hmm.
And so all the bus routes in Berkeley are well used. It's fine with me. I mean, because they just rerouted one of a route from a block away from my house that can take me up to one of my jobs in the South Campus area. And I rode that, and it was just packed with students. And so, the more with free transit, that means more people riding the bus, and more people getting out of their cars, and more people sending less carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Yes, and there's more to it than that. There is a lot of stalled buses because of the time that it takes for people to get out their cards and swipe them in the machine and all of that.
The payment system slows buses down. Yes.
Yeah.
It makes it faster, makes it more efficient. Yes.
Yeah. Then you've also got the amount of people who cheat by getting on the buses through the back.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you have all of that. So if you do away with charging for the buses, you're probably, in many ways, going to save a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know.
Because instead of spending like Bart just spent all this money trying to, reinforce and create these huge gates to keep people from jumping the gates, and how much money they spent that. If people just could walk on and take Bart, they would have had to go through all that degree of enforcing their fares.
He's going to have a harder time of something else, though, is the universal child care. But I think he can get that through, too, if he just appeals to people's better angels, Yeah. Because the amount of money that it's going to save companies if they have universal child care is going to be incredible. And all we got to do is ask some of the businesses to pay for it, It's just, a lot of the things he proposed, they're not terrible. They're not expensive, and they're not, they're going to wind up saving us money in the end. So I'm looking forward to him being mayor. I'm just looking forward to seeing the experiment. He wants to open up these supermarkets, one in each borough, as an experiment, as he put it, and see if it works. And if it works, we'll open more, and if it doesn't work, we'll close them all down. But he's practical, He's not being a pie in the skyer. So I'm delighted that he's become mayor. Anybody here not delighted he's become mayor? Huh? Alan? No? You're fine with him? Okay. All right.
I think it's terrific.
Yeah, we have a friend that probably hates him.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and that's all the more reason that I like him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just all he said is, I'm a socialist. I'm a democratic socialist, and by that I mean we care about people, and we care about taking care of people who are less well off than we are. He said, and that's what democratic socialism is all about.
Sure.
And I thought he had the guts to say that he was against Israel and against what Israel's been doing in Gaza, So, I mean, because he was so honest about that, I kind of felt, what a ballsy guy, He wasn't going to do just anything or give up his feelings about things to win an election. I thought he was pretty good. Pretty damn good.
I know one person who thinks that he's a racist as a request with Israel. And
well, there are people who say
that
there are people who say if you're against Israel and what they're doing here, then you're anti-Semitic, and that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
But some people believe that.
I mean, I think if you don't believe that Israel should be existing, I'll go along with you on that because they haven't earned the right to. All the surrounding people around them, they've been aggressive towards. It's terrible. You know, and I don't want it being done in my name because I'm a Jew. And I don't want it done in my name or your name, Jeff. Or is anybody else here a Jew? Yeah. Alan? Yeah, he's a Jew. Yeah.
I can be one.
You can be
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll be one.
Why
Sure.
not?
Well, we'll give you hereby, we'll give you, you know.
No, what are
Circumcised.
you gonna?
Huh?
You gotta do the snipping first.
Oh, well, nah, he doesn't have to be circumcised. Yeah.
I'm circumcised.
Oh, okay, so Tom Hamaguchi's
So I'm
circumcised.
qualified. I don't have any tattoos, so I could be buried in a Jewish cemetery, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marjorie can't. She's got a tattoo.
Ah.
She got a tattoo a long time ago that says Buddy on it.
Buddy
Well,
Love?
there
No,
is-
Buddy. Just Buddy.
Oh,
The rabbis years ago decided that one tattoo was okay to be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
Well, it's because we weren't selling enough plots in Jewish cemeteries. That was the problem.
No, it's because people were forced to have numbers put on their body.
Yeah, but what does a tattoo that says Buddy count as one?
Probably not.
Yeah.
It was a discount.
What I wanted to do, it always bothered me. She had this, because I consider tattoos so permanent. I wouldn't put anything on my body that I wouldn't have to live with years later. Like if maybe I had a child and I put the child's name on me, I would do that. That would have meaning. But Buddy? So I was just thinking, they used to have this stuff that you could like wipe on somebody's tattoo and eventually it would make it fade. You remember that stuff? And so I was going to buy some, and while she was asleep every night, apply it to her ankle where the tattoo is. And one morning, have her wake up and go, "What happened to my tattoo? Is it around here somewhere? I don't know."
They can take tattoos off with lasers. So
Not all tattoos.
Huh?
Depends on the color. Am I right,
Yep.
Charlie? What color is it? It's
I don't remember what color it is, but there's some colors you can't get off.
reds. I don't think you can get off.
Yeah.
Blacks you can.
Yep.
Blues I think you can, but not reds. So, I did you notice what's his name? The comedian from Saturday Night Live who had all the tattoos.
yeah. Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
pizza.
If you've noticed him lately, he's missing some of those tattoos now.
No, yeah, he made it public. He was taking all his tattoos off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wants
God,
all of them.
that's got to be painful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
the
time.
laser hurts when it,
Well, I don't know if it's all lasers. Many times, I think they're doing it other ways too. I don't know how, but
sandpaper works too. Yeah,
yeah.
electric sander.
Yeah, but anyway, so he is removing all of them.
Yeah, he's made it public that he was. Yeah,
What was he tired of having them, or what was the story?
I guess I don't know.
Really?
He's
I wonder
publicity.
maybe he could influence Justin Bieber too. Who's got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah. I've had a problem here. By the way, and let me tell you this: I had these chairs that we got from Marjorie's old company that she worked for, right? And she had these chairs, and as time has gone on, they've started sinking. When I've tried to bring them up and I sit on them, they sink again. And just about a day ago, I figured out why. You have to, like, this thing that pulls them up, you then have to pull it down and get it out of the way. And then
Right.
they don't go
Locks
down.
it.
Huh?
And it locks the.
It locks it, but I thought you would lock it if you had it up. You know.
Well, what do you want? It made in China.
And so now I got a bunch of chairs again now.
Yep.
But this one's getting a little. Here, I got to pull this out. There we go. Okay.
Oh no, not on the show.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me get this.
Make sure you got pants on. Make sure you got pants on.
I got pants on.
Okay, just checking.
It's been really cold. I gotta have pants on.
Yeah.
It's been really cold here. But it's getting a little warmer. There we go. Now I got that up, and now I got that in the back of me.
What's that mole behind your ear? Is that okay?
What?
I never noticed that mole behind your ear.
I don't have a mole behind my ear.
Oh, okay.
What? What mole behind my ear?
You got him going, Alan. Knock
There
it
isn't.
off.
There isn't. There's no mo. It just the way you had your head turned, we could see behind your ear.
Oh,
So
it's
I-
this. You know, it's these earplug thingies.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, we've got Trump he's a little bit in trouble now. You know,
Of course, he's blaming the Democrats as a smear thing. It's not a smear. It's the truth.
well, I mean, where they have it in print. You know, it's not like they made it up. You know,
When he became
here's the
president-
thing with Trump. It goes back to Roy Cohn, who taught him, no matter what, don't deny.
Right.
And after a while, you'll sneak right out of it. And he was right for the most part. Yes, Jeff?
Yeah, when Trump was president the first time, he got off away. People, after 6 months or whatever, they forgot about him.
They forgot about something about him. This thing hasn't gone away. This Epstein thing just will not go away.
I'm waiting for my $2,000 from him.
Yeah, they figured that one out. Don't wait too long. You know,
Hold your breath.
don't hold your breath.
Well, apparently you don't even need to do anything other than file your taxes, and rich people are not going to get it.
Okay, here's an interesting thing. He wants to sign a new thing where you can get a $50-year loan,
Mortgage.
Terrible.
a 50-year mortgage. Okay, what was it on the Daily Show? They figured it out. They had a thing from a news place. I can't remember where, but they figured it out. You buy a house for $400. You're at, I think it was 6% or something, or 7%. Your interest will be something like $450,000 on a $400,000 loan for 30 years.
Yeah.
For 50 years, it's going to be what do you call it?
It's going to be over 800.
It's going to be over
Million, over a million.
$800,000. Yeah, over $800,000. Who needs a 50-year loan?
Somebody that's 70 years old that's not going to make it 50 years.
Yeah.
because I know I should get a 50-year loan. Yeah, but they entice you because the payments are going to be less.
Yep.
You know how much less they're going to be? They're going to be about $150 less a month.
That's what the
Yeah.
car dealers do.
To pay twice as much in interest. Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact is, if I bought a house, I don't want to do it for 15 years if I were going to pay for it that way. How about you? You pay for most of yours, but cash, don't you? Because you got that drug business going, Brian.
Who? Me?
Oh, it's not drugs. No, you work for technology companies. I see. Yeah, right. No, but
No, it's like stupid. The problem is still there. It's not curing the problem we're having with housing. You know.
Right.
yeah. But how about you? How did you pay for your homes? Did you buy it on
Drug money, just like
No, 30 year.
30 year? Okay. Yeah. All right.
I paid my house off.
30 years ago. No, how
I had a couple different loans, but my principal was down to like 75,000. I thought, who needs the loan? Why am I paying 5% interest on money that I could just pay the house off? And in 2022, I just paid the house
Well,
off.
Marjorie on her apartment took out a 30-year loan, but she made double payments throughout the whole thing, paid it
That's a
off in
smart
15
move.
years,
A smart
and
move.
she owned it free and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the hell,
I had different rates. I
Huh?
forget what they were at the beginning, where I was paying, months, but forever. What
I
was it,
remember when I was a
30
kid.
years or something like that.
When I was a kid, my parents
But
bought
ultimately, I sold them all.
When I was a kid, my parents bought a home in Marin County. And the home, you're not going to believe this, cost them $9,500.
Oh no.
And it was a good home. It had, 2 bedrooms, upstairs, downstairs. We were up on the top of a hill. It was out the country, and it was, and they paid for it. I don't know how long the term was, but I know that their monthly nut to pay for it was $35 a month.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
And my grandfather had a house in Hillsborough. Hillsborough is a very wealthy area up in the peninsula.
Right.
He had a house there on Parrot Drive, which is a popular street. I have pictures of the house out front in the backyard and the pool and everything, but that thing's got to be worth millions and millions.
Oh, this thing my mother sold it for $125,000. Okay? She thought that was a good deal. If she had waited another 2 years, the house became worth $500,000. This was in Marin, okay? And without doing anything to the house. But I told her to hold on to it, that I would make the payments. She went, no, I just want to get rid of it. And so I went, oh, okay, get rid of it. But I told her I would pay for it if she would just,
The house that I live in, my parents owned. So I grew up in it. They bought it brand new for $22,000. When they got a divorce, I bought it from them for $70,000. It's now worth $2 million. And
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, no,
It is.
there's
I mean, it's a tract home. I mean, they're nice, they're upscale, but they're not as upscale a neighborhood as like Brian lives in,
But I'll tell you, the argument is, though, that if you were to get rid of that thing tomorrow, you couldn't buy anything for that price.
Where am I going to move to?
Yeah, exactly.
Where would you go?
Exactly.
Yeah, 1,500 square foot houses with 5,000 square foot lot. They're over like 1.5 million. It's so stupid.
My mother-in-law's is 1,200 square feet in Cupertino, and it's over 2.
Yeah. Cupertino schools, yeah.
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 And
Not only
where
that,
are you
plus
now,
it's the,
Brian? What part of
The home of Apple.
Where are you currently?
Almaden Valley, right on the border of Los Gatos. So Los Gatos is pretty hoity-toity too. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, the inside of my house is, the living square footage is about 2,000 square feet.
Oh, smaller than my apartment.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah, but I pay less, probably not actually, because I'm paying taxes, insurance, and upkeep, and you don't have to pay for those.
I know. In fact, it drives me crazy that I'm paying the kind of rent that I'm paying now. Just,
Yeah, well,
but
the mayor's
people who
gonna
just
change
tune me in for the first time, I'm not saying it drives me crazy because it's high. It drives me crazy because it's so low that I
Right.
probably have the cheapest rent in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
And it was all because of a judge who hated the landlord. So, but that's what you get when you send the judge threatening letters.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So we're fortunate. I mean, we paid a lot of money to get this in lawyers' fees and stuff, but now we don't pay. We pay next to nothing,
How many years did you have to use a lawyer? 5, 7 years, something like that?
Almost 10 years.
Almost
Yeah.
10 years. And so if you take the lawyer's fees for 10 years, that's what, 60, 120 months, 10 years, it would probably.
It came to, I figured it out, it came to about $1,800 a month,
Wow.
which isn't bad rent.
It's still pretty cheap for a 2,500 square foot.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I have 2,500 square feet, by the way, for people who are just joining us for the first time and don't know what happened here.
Yeah.
For the location that you live in,
Yeah.
it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's unbelievable that houses go for what they go. The next door neighbor, the same house that he bought, and it was in horrible shape.
Yeah.
He paid $2 million for it a year ago. And I'm like, God, I can't believe it. These are tract homes.
Wages aren't going up that high, that quick.
Well, he's Indian from India, him and his wife, and they both work in high tech. And they not only did they buy the house, it sat there for 5 months vacant while they were waiting for the permits, and then they got the whole outside and the new roof and another bedroom added on and all that kind of stuff to it. And he said that cost another 500,000. So I have no idea where this get. These people must make a ton of money.
Yep.
You wouldn't notice it in the
That's very
cars. they drive.
prominent over in Fremont.
What's that?
That's very prominent over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody, a guy that used to work for me, had a place over there off Paseo Padre. back
Now,
there.
Tom, you rent, right?
No, I own.
Oh, you
yeah, I'm a
own.
part owner of
Where
this house.
where on Paseo Padre?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
out by Fremont. Well, Paseo Padre's so long, I can't remember where it was.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you own your place, right, Tom?
Yeah. We have a 30. We're got 10 years left on a $30,000 or 30-year mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you pay? $29 a month, Tom?
About $750.
Yeah.
But our property taxes are like
How-
14. Our property taxes really went up because when my housemate Bob died in 2011, about a third of the property was reassessed, and so our property taxes shot up from
Got it.
4,000, 6,000, now they're 7,000 a year.
Shit, I would have fought
every
that.
6 months.
You
So it's
already
about
own
14,000 a year.
you already own part of the house. How could they reassess it?
Well, he was a part one of the owners, and so
I get that, but usually when somebody dies,
yeah,
you
well,
know,
that's not the way it worked out.
That's
well,
the way they do it.
I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear that.
But that's what they say to do. I've heard ads on the radio talk about inheritance. You know, when you're changing homes, make sure you do paperwork ahead of time, or they're going to reassess and everything
Yeah.
gets jacked
Yeah.
up. Your
Yeah,
taxes
we
and
were
everything
not-
crazy.
Yeah, we screwed up on that.
Yeah, but you were still living there, so why should you be penalized? You didn't sell,
that
you didn't
doesn't
sell your
matter.
portion.
Well, that's
How much are your taxes a year? May I ask?
well, as I said, the property tax is about 14,000 a year.
14,000 a year?
Yeah, mine's 18.
Well, yeah,
Mine's
but I know
16,000.
when you just bought something new, you're not gonna be happy. I'm paying 2,500 a year,
Yeah,
but I've lived here since I was. Well, I mean, I've
Right,
owned the
yeah.
house since I was 19, and that goes back,
16,000.
yeah.
And what did you do? Kill your parents?
No, my parents, being good Jewish parents, sold me
Yeah.
the house at fair market value.
What do you have there, Brian?
My taxes, they gotta pay. I was at a it was a charity event, and they had the tax assessor, and he was in the dunk tank, and I forget, I remembered his name when, because I said, oh shit, that's my tax assessor, and they said, oh, it's like $2 a ball to throw it and hit the thing, or you just pay 20, you walk over there. I walked up there, I saw the guy, gave the guy 20, and boom, knocked him right off the dunk tank.
He says, "I'm going to remember that guy. I'm going to raise his check."
I was
Really?
the subject once of a dunk tank.
Yeah.
This was in Houston, Texas, and the radio station decided they would have a dunking contest out at what was then the Astrodome. And who they were going to dunk was me. And so I went early, and I went over there, and I looked at the tank, and I went, okay. And then I looked down, and I said, there's no water in it.
Oh shit!
And they said, there's no water in it because we didn't have time to fill it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I went, you're going to dunk me, but you're not going to have water in it? If I fall from where that thing was I'm going to sit on down to the bottom, I'm going to hurt myself. And they went, well, it's too late to put water in it now. So I had to go through with it. And what happened was, rather than let it dunk me, I was holding on to the arm of this thing.
Yeah.
And people were yelling at me, move your arm, and I wouldn't move my arm. And the Astros started pitching balls at me at the target. Now I figure I'm sunk. The thing I didn't realize that where my arm was,
I'm sorry.
if it had gone, it would have cut my arm off.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Because it splits.
Yeah, because it splits. And they are yelling at me, move your arm, move your arm. They're trying to, and the Astros don't give a crap. They're lobbing balls at this target. Luckily
That's
for me,
Texas
they
for
were a
you.
lousy team that year, and they couldn't hit the goddamn target. And I got out of there, and I just said, never again am I doing one of these stunts for the radio station. You know, they kept trying to kill me.
Oh, that was it. Huh?
Y-
I
Yeah.
have a friend. I have a friend of mine that used to be a Hollywood stuntman. He's got a no name. I mean, it shows up in movies and stuff. But you know, he was to jump out of a helicopter at 1,300 feet, and they show him coming down to the ground, but they don't show him landing on the ground until after they cut. And they have one of these big airbags that they inflate, so when he lands on it, you know, he doesn't get hurt. And he's in a helicopter, and they're like, "You ready to shoot this?" I got another helicopter. He says, "Yeah, but are they gonna inflate the the thing I land on?" And the director's like, "Oh shit, I knew we forgot something." You know, they're on these radios, and they said, "Hold on a minute, everybody, shut the cameras off. We gotta inflate this huge thing."
Yeah, well,
If he hadn't said anything, it probably would have killed them.
yeah, that's right. That's right. So anyway, so that was my almost losing my arm.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Today I'd probably be known as Wee Bennett, you know. So, but you know, they kept trying to kill us all off. They put me, but prior to that, I'd been in a demolition derby.
Did you drive it?
Huh?
You drove in it?
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly drive. I got in the car, and then all of a sudden, everybody else said, "Let's get the radio guy." And they all hit the car at the same time. But I was strapped in pretty good, so, you know.
Oh, well.
And I was just as happy because I didn't want to do that goddamn thing. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't take the danger too terribly well.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, everybody be a little quiet so Charlie can get his nap. You're kind of tired from all that coaching, huh?
Yeah, from umpiring, but that's not it tonight. For some reason, I couldn't sleep last night.
Really? Why?
I was up at like 6 o'clock this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I usually go to sleep pretty well, but you know what I keep by the side of the bed? A vape.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's indica,
That's what I
and it
need.
puts me
I
right
didn't
to
take my
sleep.
gummy.
Huh?
I didn't take my gummy last
You
night.
didn't take your gummy last night? Okay. You know, but anyway. So what else is happening in the news that I was seeing? Nothing much. All they're talking about is Trump with Epstein today.
Yeah.
And
I think the $2,000 thing was to get people's mind off of Epstein.
He's trying, but
well, the
everything
$2,000
he
thing
does-
ain't going to work. I forgot to mention the reason it isn't going to work is that the tariffs are going to make him about $225 billion, and the $2,000 to everybody in America under $100,000 a year is going to cost something like $320 billion.
Yeah.
Trillion dollars a year, billion or whatever, $1 billion a year.
I heard you can't do it without Congress approving it.
Well, that might be, but the fact of the matter is, he just says these things to make people
the
suddenly
math
think
doesn't
he's
work.
wonderful, and then he never does them. Although I did get a check for $400 from Kathy Hochul, who's our governor, for a rebate on taxes that they're giving everybody in the state of New York.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so had nothing to do with Trump. Had everything to do with the state of New York. So
Yeah.
you know, but and then Marjorie went and cashed it, and it wouldn't cash. So
it bounced.
no, they declined it, and then I had to go, yes, go ahead, and they stopped declining it. So
Oh,
I don't know.
I know
Marjorie
what you
tried.
can't. I know what you can't buy anymore.
What you can't buy anymore? What?
Yep.
Cocaine?
Pennies.
Oh, pennies. Oh,
Oh,
pennies.
pennies. Yeah, they died.
Yeah, pennies died as of today, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be around for years to
I
come.
guess. Whatever.
You know, they
still
say,
got
well,
one.
they'll have to round everything off to 5 cents. Well, they do anyway,
Yeah.
you know.
No,
But
they want you to donate. They do the guilt trip. Do you want to donate to round up to children's this place or that place? They always use the guilt trip thing.
yeah,
I just tell them, nope, I'll do it myself, so I get the credit, not Safeway.
right,
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so the question is, how long is it going to take for these pennies to get out of circulation? Probably not in our lifetime.
Never.
No.
Never.
Why not go to the bank and ask for rolls of pennies and keep them in circulation?
Because you can't get them anymore. They won't give them to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's true. They're not making them anymore, so they're just saying we cannot give them to you.
And then
Okay,
press the
what are
last
you
one
gonna
today
do
or
with them?
something.
What'd you say, Kevin?
I think they pressed the last one today, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You remember what happened with the Kennedy half dollars? They had nothing but trouble with the Kennedy half dollars because the Kennedy half dollars, everybody held on to them,
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
and so they took them out of circulation. But they never got into circulation because nobody got rid of them.
You like that one?
What's that? A Sacagawea dollar?
No, I think that's a Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
There you go.
How'd you get
But you
that
gotta
one?
have a Sacagawea
I don't
one.
know.
Yeah.
I
got
also
those,
have
too.
Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wondered why didn't they replace Susan B. Is that the Susan B. Anthony dollar?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they replace?
Yeah, and then this is the Sacagawea.
Now, which came first, the Sacagawea or the Susan
I
B.
think
Anthony?
the Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah, and they got rid of her for Sacagawea, and they got rid of Sacagawea for what? Trump?
That's one thing I will not save is the Trump dollar.
No, I won't be saving any souvenir Trump dollars.
I think
Did you hear about him getting? One thing he wants to the new commander state. Of
yes,
Yeah.
in Washington. Yeah,
And he went. They had some kind of ceremony last weekend at the football game,
Yeah, he was swearing in some new recruits,
and,
Yeah.
and everybody booed him and flipped him off. And
yeah.
I don't think there were any cheers for him. Because that booing went on through the entire time he was up there. And if it was just like we're booing him now, but now we'll settle down, they didn't. You know, it was, not that he doesn't deserve it. We'll give him his due. He deserved it, so.
But did you see that quick clip that the news caught? And there's some big. It looks like the thing in Paris, like an arch.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't see that clip, huh?
Of what?
The art or what?
There is an arch that some reporter got a glimpse of, and they took a quick video.
Oh, yes, he's
And
trying
Trump-
to put an arch somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah,
he
and
is.
Trump was saying, "Oh, did you see where?" And they said, "Well, what is it? What is it?" And he said, "Oh, it's an
forgot
arch."
where it was.
And they said, "Who's it for?" He says, "For me." And it looks like the one in Paris. What's that one in Paris?
The Arc de Triomphe.
The Arc de Triomphe? No. Is it more
Yeah,
like?
they have the arch
Is it
thingy,
more
but yeah,
like
it
the
looks
one?
like that.
It was more like the one in St. Louis.
Is it have one of these?
No, not a big arch like that. No, it's like it looked like a Roman type thing.
Oh,
but-
okay, that would be the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like that, and they got a quick video of it, and the reporters were getting kicked out of that place, the room that Trump was in. That Trump was saying it was for him. So I don't know if that's real or not, but it looks like a monument he wants to put up there.
Well,
I think they ought to get a dummy of him, put a rope around its neck, and hang it from the arch.
Okay. Anyway,
Not the real president.
yeah, we'll send them out to your place when they ask who said that. Okay. Anyway,
The thing is so bad about wanting to be the Commander Stadium named after him. He wasn't going to give him any money for it. I mean, AT&T paid hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh,
for the
yeah.
AT&T
oh, they're
stadium.
they're going to get the naming rights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not.
I think Trump should have his own coin.
Yeah, he wants his own coin. But what was it?
Yeah, they'll sell them for $50 a piece, and they'll be worth minus $1.
Well, the other one I sent a few of you. that clip of him showing all the gold he put into in the Oval Office or one of the offices. And the reporter said, "Oh," he kept saying, "This is really gold. This is real gold." And she goes, "Oh, this isn't like Home Depot stuff." He goes, "No, no, no. This is real gold." And this is like, I've seen 3 clips of it, different people showing things at Home Depot, and it's pretty intricate. The designs that they put up there, and it's the exact same designs that you can get at Home Depot.
Wow.
That was Laura Ingram, and she was, getting all wet between the legs when she was walking with him too. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But didn't she? What, did she bring it up to him? She just said how
She
wonderful.
was the one who was interviewing him. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and he stood there and said, "Look at this sign," and it's bronze. And then he turned around and said it was brass. It's all bronze. It's all brass. And he kept changing his mind when he was saying it.
Yeah. He said, "This is real gold. You can't paint
What
this
is it?
stuff."
Do you remember?
Yeah.
What about that cognitive test?
What's going to happen if he builds that ballroom, or doesn't build that ballroom, and the East Wing never? They don't do anything with the East Wing either. Is he going to be forced to pay for the destruction?
I hope so.
Yeah, really.
Because I don't see that ballroom being built anytime soon. He was just anxious to tear down a wing of the. Huh?
He's known for a few unfinished projects, isn't he?
Yes, more
And
than a
unpaid.
few. More than a few.
Yep.
It's amazing. It is just amazing what he
I'm
gets
sure
away
he
with.
wants his name on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
He's
just
doing,
don't.
he's walking around pissing and leaving his mark everywhere, anywhere he can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Trump
Piss
ballroom.
over here, I'm going to piss over there, I'm going to piss over there, and then 10 years from now, we're going, Trump fucked that up.
and that ballroom looks horrible. Just looks ghastly, But then again, his taste is ghastly.
It is.
Yeah.
He has no taste at all. So I mean, what? Well, who
That's what
knows?
his wives used to say too.
Yeah. But anyway, did you see they got a documentary coming out on Melania Trump?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Finally.
I can't remember where it is. I think maybe it's on Amazon or
Is it Netflix?
Netflix. Is it Netflix? Really?
I'm trying to think. There was a controversy about that. That they were going to make a nice puff piece about her.
Yeah.
I think it was Netflix.
I don't know if it's Netflix. I don't know if Netflix would do that. I don't think they've never ingratiated themselves to Trump on any level.
Or maybe it was Amazon. Then, I
It
guess.
could be Amazon or one of those people who are kissing his butt now. For all we know, it could be Apple. I mean, that guy, Tim Cook, has turned into a real number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was in Playboy after when she was going out with Trump then, right? How did she get into Playboy? Was she famous then? I don't know the New York stuff.
Boy, I don't. Was she in Playboy?
I don't know if she was in
think so.
Playboy, but she did some nude pictures.
Oh, did she really?
Oh, maybe they took those nude pictures and put them in there. Okay.
Okay, could be. I don't know. But she, I mean,
Charlie, check your encyclopedias back there. Your Playboys is back there. Right?
yeah, you have all those.
I have it back since 1974, back
Yeah, when did you stop collecting them, though?
about 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago, yeah.
I thought
Because
it
it's
was-
all
Plenty in
online
here to
now.
tell us.
Yeah, I mean, why collect them? They're no good. If you're in a bathtub and all you can do is read, I mean,
Yeah? And your point is? No.
My point is when my father got his Playboy, he would go sit in the bathtub with a cigar, and we were told not to knock on the door.
Was he jerking off in the bathtub
Probably.
with the water in
wasn't
it?
gonna ask that.
Of course, with the water in. What do you think?
With
there's-
the
None of
cigar.
this makes
Yeah,
any
but the
sense at all.
splashing's gonna ruin the books.
I mean, I've had my tour of masturbating, but I never did it in a bathtub.
You don't know what you were missing. That nice warm water on your chest.
Well, I had a shower.
Yeah, but
yeah.
then you're splashing and you're gonna get the book wet.
Well, if
You're gonna
do
get the
it
book
nice and
wet
slow,
and-
maybe you don't splash as much. I don't know. I wasn't in there with him. We were just told to leave him alone.
Well, leave that alone. He's got his Playboy, but
Right.
I don't know. I never could masturbate to Playboy. I mean, the women were too squeaky clean.
That's right. You had to go to Hustler to get.
You had to go to
something.
Hustler to get the good down and dirty women.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes.
Amazon
Chuck.
Prime is doing the Melania Trump.
Amazon Prime is
Ooh.
doing it.
When is it on now?
No, it's going to be coming out January 30th.
Okay, see,
the day
I figured it
before
was somebody that was kissing Trump's ass.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the day before Alex shows up on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, aren't
So-
you on
Yeah,
the
because that's
show?
when you're doing your thing on the 31st. isn't
Oh.
it?
Yeah, yeah. Buddy Love is staying with us right now, and he said he's all for go now. They got the band and everything to show up for that deal. So that means I don't have to show up.
They're not selling tickets yet, though.
Yeah. You heard about this, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That'd be fun.
yeah.
Brian's going.
Yeah, Brian's going. He's
Oh, I think all of us in the area are going.
yeah.
That's
We
not
only
going
have a
to-
couple of comps though. That's the only problem.
I pay for
Hopefully
it.
they're
Yeah,
not too. How do
Give
you
the
know how
comp
much
to
they're going?
somebody that needs
I don't know
it.
how much you're going to be, but maybe about
Give the comp to Larry Bubbles Brown. He's always needing money.
well, no, he doesn't have to have any of the comps.
I know.
2 have to go to my business manager. That's a given. 2 have to go to Brian and Adrian because as an adult he can bring Adrian.
I told Len to give up the one for Adrian because we'll see you guys before. I asked him when you guys are coming up and everything. Mm-hmm. So I
Yeah.
told him to give it up because Adrian won't last that night. So we'll figure something out.
Yeah, are you going to
But
come?
you guys will meet her for sure.
Are
You'll
you-
meet her. I'm going for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
When is that going to be?
January 31st.
31st.
Are you coming?
It's in San Francisco.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But you don't know what day you're coming up, right? Because that's Saturday night. You don't know when you're coming up.
I don't know when we're coming out. We're going to come out at least by Friday.
Okay.
So
Try
I-
to come out a couple days.
I wasn't going to stay at the hotel they've arranged for us, but I decided to because everybody else is staying there.
Motel.
And
Good.
so I want to see them. So we might let you know where the hotel is so you can drop by.
Yeah, let me know too.
It's the
Because
Miyako.
I'm driving down from Oregon to go see you.
Yeah. We got to have
If
a
I'm
ticket.
not up there yet.
We got to have a ticket for you too.
If you guys come Friday, Adrian and I can pick you up at the airport and bring you to Buddy's house.
Yeah, or Buddy
That'd
can
be
pick
great.
me up, or also Len LaFrisco can pick me up. So that's how it's going to work, one way or the other. I got a lot of people wanting to pick me up at the airport.
Yeah.
I should tell them all to do it and then have them
Take an Uber.
Then have
take
a
an
parade.
Uber. Exactly. Take an Uber.
Does
They
Buddy
got
Love
Waymo
live in
now,
San
and Waymo can
Francisco?
go on the freeway. They said today. as
Oh
of
yeah, you
today.
haven't done Wayne.
Oh,
Oh,
They
I'm
don't have
going
Waymo
to take a
in New York,
Waymo
right?
while I'm there. I ain't fully.
Waymo goes on the
Bubbles and I
freeway
are
as of
taking a
today.
Waymo together. Yeah.
As of
Yes,
today,
yes. Oh my God.
Really?
Film that,
What?
please.
You really?
as of today, they're allowed on the freeway now.
Oh, wow.
And
And,
they said
and they're in Palo Alto now. They're all over Palo Alto now.
Wow.
They said that they'll be going the speed limit, but they'll have to go faster sometimes to keep up with the traffic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's no.
All
They'll
right.
have to do about 80. That's when you climb down behind
Yeah,
the back
that,
seat and go, oh,
that's
shit,
still
hit
in
me
cars
there.
past you.
Anyway, the theme song is running, so it's time for us to get the bejesus out of here, my father used to say. Jeff Stein, thank you so much for being here tonight. Charlie Wallace, nice of you to be here and to stay awake for most of the show. I think that was pretty good because it puts me to sleep too. A well-known secret. Kevin, thank you. Appreciate it. Brian Neary, we really appreciate it. Alan, thanks for being here. And Tom Yamaguchi, always wonderful to see you here. Everybody give a big wave goodbye, and I'll give a big wave goodbye at you, okay? There they go, folks. That's our citizen panel for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow night, right here, same time, same station in life. We'll be back here doing our show, doing our thing. Amy is next with the intersection, and you can give her a call on Zoom by going to column 3 of gabnet.net. And at the bottom, it has her name listed as one of the people, and you just click on that, and you can Zoom her. I'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, same station of life. In the meantime, as always, if you see her, of course, tell her I love her. Bye.